with levels 1575, the source staff sergeant Jonathan Guzman here, and this is your captain's call hour. And starting off the show with me, I have Mick Holtz from the Liberty program. He's the Liberty program coordinator. Good morning to you, Mick.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Very good.
Now, you wanted to explain a little bit about what your service is, or what's it called exactly?
Yeah, so for anybody who's just hearing us for the first time, the Single Sailor Program is a program for all active duty U.S. Navy sailors, either single or if they're here unaccompanied. So that would include all of our permanent party guys and girls and any of our friends from the deployed squadrons.
Cool. So what are some of the programs you got going on right now? I heard of something called the Last Minute Liberty. It's on
That's
like a
right.
Saturday, right?
Last Minute Liberty is not just something we talk about. It's something we do from time to time. Last Minute Liberty is just exactly what it sounds like. Occasionally sailors will find out that they've got some unexpected time off. They may have missed a scheduled trip that we had, or maybe their bosses are just feeling like they've done a really good job and they want to give them a day off. So they come into our office and they say, hey, Mick, we've got a day off on whatever day. We would like to do something. They can already have a specific idea in their mind, or they can come in with no clue at all, and we can kind of tailor basically a custom trip for them based on the season or the festivals going on or whatever.
Sweet. So just drop of a hat, Saturday, hey, why not? Have some fun.
We can't say yes unless you ask us.
Awesome. Okay, and then you've got some Japanese classes?
We do. We've been working with the Michinoku, this is a long one, Michinoku International Japanese Education Center, I believe. They're down in Hachinohe. They've been holding language classes at different levels for those who have been here for either a day or for much longer than that. And they're once a week, roughly. We're in the fall to winter semester with them. We've got seats in our van that will hold for the first come first serve single sailors that would like to do that. So if you're interested in Japanese lessons, you're not sure what level you're in, that's not a big deal. They can give you a test, or if you're like, yeah, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm in the level 1, then that's the class for you, and we'll get you in there.
Wow, and I highly recommend that. Now, just a side note, is there any college credit for that if you take it?
No, this is strictly for those who want to learn.
That's good for you, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And then, I love this part, the Autumn Colors Tour.
Yeah. This is one of the fun times of year where we get to go out, and occasionally we partner with the Single Airman program. So AT over there and his crazy fun trips. This is another one that we'll be going with those guys. So it'd be a group of sailors and a group of airmen taking in the fall colors in northern Japan.
So airmen are going to go on this trip with you guys?
They will not be with us, but so we'll have a group of 2 vans. So there'll be the Air Force group and there'll be the Navy group, but we'll be traveling together.
So they just happen to show up.
We will be at the same places at the same times.
Taking pictures, right?
That's right.
Awesome. And then this one that's near and dear to my heart, but I can't participate because I'm Air Force, but that's okay. This is the United We Play.
Every Sunday, Sunday is just a good day to kind of take it easy, maybe catch up on your laundry, whatever you do on Sundays. But a lot of guys want to kind of ease into the work week, make sure they're ready to go for a full week of work. And in our lounge, which is in the barracks, we've got staff that will serve pizza and soft drinks. They've got access to all the games that the Liberty program owns, so the guys can get in there, play the games that they don't own. The good thing about all the games that we own is we buy them, so the guys can come in, they don't have to spend their own money, be like, hey, I want to try this game, I'm not really sure about it. I don't have to spend my money, but let's give it a go and see if it's any good or not. Now, if they like that game, they can check it out from us for free. So that's another cool thing. We've got no real time limit on it. If they've checked it out, we've got all their contact information. We know when it needs to come back, and we'll let them know, just like, hey, if you're still playing it, good on you, have fun. If you're not, just go ahead and please bring it back and somebody else can check it out.
And what was the new program that you were telling me offline that just got approved?
Yeah, so this fiscal year, we're already pre-approved for a good deal of money to buy brand new video games and continue. The Navy's headquarters has been supporting us extremely well in the realm of the video games. So if a sailor sees a game that's going to come out that we don't own yet, they can drop us a line either by our Facebook, they can call us, they can stop by, they can send me an email. Any way they can contact us, put a sticky note on the door, I don't care. Let us know what game they would like, and as soon as I get that message, I'll order it.
Awesome. So, do you have some contact information on how to reach you or how to start sending out some requests for some games?
Yeah, so most of the sailors already kind of know where we're at. We're in the barracks building 543. We've got an office in the first floor. There's an all-Navy email that goes out once a week, so the Navy guys should all have my email, whether they want it or not.
Nice. All right, so Mick Holt, thank you very much for coming on to the show, and we're going to take a quick break. Right now, here's Lady Gaga, Applause. Applause, 1575 The Source, 717 in the AM, and you are here listening to Captain's Call. And right now, I've got Petty Officer First Class Horn talking about United Through Reading, accompanied by or combined with Jumpstart. Is that right?
That's correct.
That's
right.
So go ahead. Tell me what do you want to tell me about this this reading program?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, first I want to start by saying thank you for having me. NAF Misawa has recorded multiple DVDs monthly ever since July of this year when we kicked the program off here in Misawa. This month we're gearing up for the 10th anniversary of Jumpstart's global campaign, Read for the Record. This is a campaign to mobilize millions of children and adults to take part in the world's largest shared reading experience. Join us in helping to break the record, the world reading record again, for the most people reading the same book on the same day. That's going to be October 22nd, 2015. All right, so we want to break that world record again for Jumpstart United Through Reading. This year's Read for the Record book is Not Norman, a Goldfish Story, written by Kelly Bennett and illustrated by Noah Z. Jones. This is a humorous tale about a child who finds a new friend in an unexpected place. We're sure our military kids will love it just as much as we do. Also, please note, United Through Reading is not just a program for Misawa Navy. This benefit is open to all service members DoD-wide, Army, Air Force, Coast Guard, Marines, DoD civilians as well. We've had a couple come through and do some recordings. A United Through Reading DVD, that would make a great gift, for Christmas, the holidays. So yeah, send that home with a card as well. If you'd like to take part in this rewarding program, please contact me at 226-3811 or email me at alante.horn@fe.navy.mil so we can schedule your appointment.
Do we have what the world breaking number is?
I don't have the number. I can definitely shoot that information out. But yeah, I'm new as a program manager. But it's awesome. I will shoot that information out as soon as I get it.
That's awesome. Let's do that, Misawa. Let's break that record again, actually. That's
There we
awesome. And second part you wanted to talk about was being a NEO coordinator.
Yes. So the NEO stands for Non-Combatant Evacuation Operations. I've talked about it on here before, so I won't get too much into the details. It's just emergency preparedness. One thing I want to hit on is please ensure your powers of attorney and other documents with expiration dates are current. For more details about NEO, please see your unit NEO coordinator or call me and I'd be glad to assist. I just want to stress the importance also of having your NEO folders completed and having your emergency kits ready. These items are better to have and not need than to need and not have.
You're right. All right, Petty Officer Horn, thank you very much. We've got more coming to you live for your Captain's Call. Next up is George Ezra, Blame It On. And right now we're going to be talking about some energy conservation with Petty Officer Trotter. Good morning to you, sir. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing good.
You're doing good? Awesome. So Energy Conservation Month is when? October now, right?
Yes, it is.
Awesome. So go ahead and tell me something about energy conservation, what you got for me.
So Energy Conservation Month was initiated in 2012. So President Barack Obama issued a presidential proclamation declaring October National Energy Action Month. So President Obama basically called upon all Americans to achieve greater energy security and a more robust economy and a healthier environment for our children. So that's the history behind it.
Oh, okay. So where are we going to learn where are some of our sailors actually going to learn about energy conservation for this month?
So we plan on setting up 2 energy action booths at the Base Exchange. So the dates are going to be October 9th and October 23rd. all being from 11 to 1300. So at this Energy Action booth, we're going to pass out pamphlets, information, and also giving people the opportunity to win a various amount of prizes. So make sure you come out and support us. It's going to be a joint effort between the Air Force and the Navy. So please come out and see us at these Energy Action booths. Also for the children, we will be having an Energy Action booth in the cafeteria on the 15th of October. So, please have your kids come out and support us for that as well.
So everybody's welcome to show up. That's good. That's good. So what are some of the things that we're going to be learning specifically with energy conservation?
So we're going to be learning various amount of techniques to save energy at your offices, save energy at home. So we're definitely going to be passing out pamphlets and flyers as well. So a few things just to save energy at your offices. So doing peak hours between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. energy costs more. So that's definitely the best time to reduce as much energy as you can. Also, just sealing leaks in your windows and doors can also help save 25% of on your energy bill as well. So just a few tips.
Real quick, what's an easy energy saver in the office during those peak hours?
So an easy energy saver in your offices. Probably the biggest one would be so AC units take up a ton of energy. So if you could just make sure that there's no obstructions or any debris in your AC unit and clean the filters regularly, you see the energy bill at your office go down significantly.
We have no AC units here, so we're good. I wish we had AC units during the summertime. That would have been great. Anything with our computers that we should do with our energy saving, or maybe lights?
Yes, of course. So your computer, actually you can program your computer to shut off if you're not using it for a certain amount of time. This can help you save up to 25% energy in your office and can save up to $75 per computer a year just by putting your computer on sleep mode. So.
Awesome. All right, cool. So thank you very much for that, Petty Officer Trotter. He's our energy conservationist.
You can say the energy conservation manager for all naval facilities.
All right, and if we need to contact you for any reason or for the actual event, how can we reach you?
Yes, you can contact me in my office. It's 315-226-53110. And if you just reach me, I can give you more detail about what we're going to be doing for Energy Action Month this year.
All right. Okay, thank you very much, Petty Officer Trotter. Next up, we've got Worth It. I love that song. 7:35 in the a.m., and we're here live with Captain's Call, and I've got Petty Officer Santiago Solis. How you doing this morning?
Doing pretty good.
Awesome. How you like Uma Thurman?
Oh, yeah.
It's a good
I
song.
looked up her dance the other day.
There's an actual dance?
Yeah, there's an actual dance.
Are you going to be doing that at the Navy Ball?
Probably not.
Probably not.
It's not that exciting.
Not that exciting. The dance is not that exciting?
No.
And the ball is?
The ball is pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing? Well, why don't you tell me about this Navy Ball, because I've heard a little bit about it.
All right. Well, the actual date for the ball this year is going to be October 16th. The doors will open at 1700. We still have a couple of you still have a couple of days to get your tickets if you haven't bought your tickets yet. We're selling today and tomorrow at the Troy Building from 11 to 1300, and then this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, we'll be at the BX in front of the BX from 11 to 1500.
So how have ticket sales been going right now for the Navy Ball?
They're going pretty good. We're almost done with all tickets. We're just trying to get rid of those last few tickets before the date comes up.
Cool. Do you know what number birthday this is for the Navy Ball?
This is actually going to be the 240th birthday.
Awesome. So what's the theme this year?
The official Navy theme is ready then, ready now, ready always.
Is there something we should know specifically about the Navy Ball if we're going? I mean, we got it's not just open to sailors, by the way, right?
No, it's open to any military member on base.
So any kind of I'm an airman. I want to go over to the Navy Ball. What should I know?
We have table gifts, we have raffle prizes, we have really good raffle prizes. Just a few of them are going to be we have a 60-inch TV, we have a PS4, an Xbox One, we have a Nikon camera, and we have a Apple MacBook. Those are just the top prizes.
Wow. Like, how many prizes in all are you guys giving out?
Total, we're giving out 23 prizes.
23 prizes. Now, are you entered in the raffle once you buy a ticket, or do you got to buy raffle tickets when you get there?
No, your entrance ticket is your raffle ticket.
So you only get one shot.
Yes.
So how do they give out the tickets? Or how do they give out the prizes? I apologize.
The prizes at the entrance gate. At the entrance, we take your raffle number, and you have the number on your main ticket, which you keep, hopefully. And then we throw your raffle ticket in a pot, and we spin it around and pull out one.
And that's like at the end of the party?
Yeah, they're giving out every so often at the end of the party.
Awesome. So what are some of the main events that are going to be at the Navy Ball?
We're gonna have a Japanese band there. We're also gonna have a Japanese military band play, and our guest speaker this year is gonna be a Japanese Rear Admiral Madonna, so that's interesting.
And that's it. There you go. Awesome. So I heard you also want to give away some tickets.
Yes, we do. We want to give away 2 tickets today.
Oh, okay. So how are you going to give away these tickets?
Whoever can answer the question.
You got a question? All
I
right.
do.
Hit me up with the question.
All right.
All right. So everybody, Misawa, stop what you're doing. You know you want Navy Ball tickets. Here's the question that you got to answer. Go ahead.
At official naval ceremonies, fanfare for honors music is played for distinguished people. What is this music called?
One more time, just in case they didn't get it.
At official naval ceremonies, fanfare for honors music is played for distinguished people. What is this music called?
All right, so if you know the answer to that question, here's the phone number you need to call right now, 226-1575, or from your cell phone, 0176-77-1575. And this is your captain's call. It's live. And you know what? We had 2 callers, and they got it wrong. So that's right. Those tickets are still up for grabs. So here's the question. You ready for this? And by the way, call 226-1575 or 0176-77-1575. Here's the question. At official naval ceremonies fanfare for honors, music is played for distinguished people. What is this music called? All right, 1575, 226-1575 or 0176-77-1575. We've had 2 callers. They got it wrong. You could be the winner of a pair of tickets to the Navy Ball. And I've got 2 sailors here going to the Navy Ball, Petty Officer Gomez and Petty Officer Sosa. How are you guys doing this morning?
I'm doing great. Thank you. How about you?
Good morning, good morning. You guys are going to the Navy Ball?
Yes, I am.
When did you get your tickets?
Probably a month ago.
A month ago?
Yes.
Okay, but we're not here to talk about the Navy Ball. We're here to talk about Hispanic Heritage Month, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Awesome.
Hispanic.
So when is Hispanic Heritage Month?
Hispanic Heritage Month is held from 15 September to 15 October. It used to be just a week long, established in 1968 by President Lyndon Johnson, but it was extended by President Ronald Reagan in 1988 to a full month from 15 September to 15 October. And it was decided during that period months because it's most of the Independence Days for most Latin Americans countries. So that's thanks for that independence time. So we are.
So thanks to
right
Ronald
there.
Reagan, it got
Yes,
extended, right?
It got really
That
to
was
a full
awesome.
month. It's really good.
So that time frame of the month is actually kind of odd. What's that time frame?
It's 15 September for 15 October.
Awesome.
It's right there in between.
Well, we get to
everything.
have a little half and half, right?
Yes, of course.
That's kind of nice. So you got some events going on today?
We do have some events going on today. We're having a little ceremony for the Hispanic Heritage Month over in the Tanaka Room in Building 980 for NAF, and it's open for everyone. We're gonna have pernil. We're gonna have different type of fajitas and different type of Hispanic food. I'm making a great, really good. My husband tried it last night. It's called tres leches. It's a cake. So
You're gonna make tres leches.
yes.
Now I have to find out because I love food, but
Yes.
there's a price that I have a limit to that I won't pay. So how much is this gonna be?
It's free. It's open for everyone, like we said. Until
That's my favorite price.
Until food is over.
So you're making tres leche.
Yes.
Can you explain what tres leche is?
Tres leches is basically a vanilla moist cake with different type of milk, with a little bit of whipped cream on the top and a little bit of canela. I forgot how to say
Canela?
Canela? Cinnamon.
Cinnamon, there you go.
That's how you say it in English. Yes.
All right, just a real quick update on the contest. We had a phoner, we had a caller, hung up, call back because we do have one other person trying to call some more. So if you were a caller and you hung up by accident or something, call back. We still got our lines open, 226-1575, 0176-77-1575. So going on about this whole food fair. Now, I do want to, because a lot of people know what tres leche is or fajitas are, but there's something here that I know. Puerto Rican, I know a little bit about pernil. All right, let's educate some people real quick on Latin food. Pernil, what's pernil?
Pernil, I can say it's basically pig roasted.
There
It's
you go.
pork roasted. It's really good, especially made by a Puerto Rican person, obviously. Obviously, for me, for Puerto Rico, it's like mainly our dish for Christmas time, right? And Thanksgiving time.
I don't know about you, but in my house, we eat it all the time.
All the time.
I mean, maybe
That's
Christmas we eat
amazing.
it more, but
Yeah.
now is it going to be on a spit or is it just straight, roasted, whatever?
It's if I'm not mistaken, it's roasted. I didn't make
Nice.
the pernil, but I know who made it. It's really, really good.
Okay, enough about making people hungry.
Yes.
And what are some other events that you've already had or what's planning on, actually, I should say? What's going to happen after this this cookout?
Well, today we're having the cookout and a little ceremony for the Hispanic Heritage Month, and we, oh God, I forgot.
That's okay.
Sorry. We are celebrating the contribution of Hispanics and and Latinos in all North America and our greatest nation of I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's all right.
So,
You just talk about Hispanic
So,
Heritage
yeah.
Month. That's perfectly fine.
yes.
So I heard that we're also going to have this big group event, right? There's supposed to be like, I think it was the main event, the last one.
The
The
last,
bonfire, big group.
Well, isn't that
the
for
committee,
the Hispanic
This
Heritage
Hispanic-
Committee.
Okay.
And I don't have that much information on
That's
it.
okay.
But yes.
All right. Well, thank you very much for coming on by talking about the Hispanic Heritage Month Committee or the
Thank you.
Hispanic Heritage Month for the Navy side. And we'll definitely see you today on that free food.
Of course, of course.
All right. Thank you very much. Next up is Coors Breathless. I'm Ryan Lewis with Downtown 1575 The Source. And this is your last guest for the captain's call. We've got Senior Chief Delcor, Ryan Delcor, here in the hot seat. And he's your NAF Misawa Petty Officer. Is that right? Or not Petty or Public Affairs Officer. Not
That's
petty
right,
officer.
Senior Chief Petty Officer. So, yes, I'm a Petty Officer and Public Affairs Officer over there at NAF. Sergeant Guzman, thank you very much for having us. And on behalf of Captain Henry and Command Master Chief Snyder, we greatly appreciate y'all having us on the show every month. Huge help for us.
It's a
Get
pleasure.
this stuff recorded and aired, even if sailors and their families can't watch or listen to the show, they can watch it later on the YouTube.
Well, that's
channel.
what we're here for, to make sure you guys get that message out, actually. So you wanted to start off with some information on the CPO 365 Phase 1 training.
Oh, yeah. If you're a first-class petty officer in Navy Misawa, you need to come on out and be a part of 365 Phase 1. It's pretty fun. I think a lot of the first classes are kind of hesitant to go out there. But once they come out, everyone that shows up has smiles on their faces, having a good time. We have knowledge-based training one Thursday, and then the next week on Thursday at 1600 we'll have PT. And the PT, that's the one that not a whole lot of first classes show up, but the ones that do, they have a ball. Get out there calling cadences, leading PT exercises. It's a lot of fun. So I encourage everyone to talk to your chief if you don't know much about it, or you can email me at ryan.delcor@fe.navy.mil.
Okay. And then we wanted to talk about the Navy dependents. You got something going on for the Navy dependents?
Oh, yes, we always do. We always have a command ombudsman at NAF Misawa. It's Jennifer Donaldson. And each tenant command here at NAF, or Misawa, they all have their own command ombudsman. So if you don't have the answers to something that you want to find out, it could be anything, personal or military related. You can ask your ombudsman if your spouse doesn't let you know. So
I believe we had a rep here last month, one of the ombudsman, I think Joanna Levendale.
Yes, that's right. That's right. She was here talking about the compass. And with that being said, we can roll right into that. The compass course is coming up, and that's this month, but they're going to be doing it on October 20 through the 22nd. And if you haven't registered for that, you can email Compass, that's COMPASS, Misawa, MISAWA, at nsfamilyline.org. Okay, or you can contact your ombudsman and they can help you get signed up for that.
And that was the Compass?
That's the Compass class. It's a spouse-to-spouse mentoring program that introduces participants to all aspects of military lifestyle.
All right, great. And then we've got the annual Misawa Khaki Ball.
That's right. All of our new Chief Petty Officers that were selected for FY16, we're going to have a little get-together for them and have a good time. But that's tomorrow night over at the Enlisted Club here on base. Or I'm sorry. Yes, it is the Enlisted Club.
There you go. It's going by fast. I can see that this week is gone.
Oh, yes, I tell you.
Ready for the weekend?
Loaded full of fun.
Okay. Speaking of fun, we did have a great time at the air show, the Misawa Air Fest.
We did.
Yeah. And you wanted to say thank you?
Oh, yes. Thank you to all the sailors and their families that actually came out and helped with setting up booths and whatnot. And it was very rare occasion for Department of the Navy to send a couple of Ospreys up here, so that was really cool. I think all the spectators that came to the show enjoyed seeing them. Yeah,
we had our petty officer do a story on that MC2 Larshed, and that was pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see that up close.
Very awesome.
Yeah.
One more thing I want to hit on with this Navy Compass class is they're going to provide lunch and breakfast and also child care. If you pay for child care, you'll get reimbursed for that. And if you don't speak fluent English, we're going to have Tagalog speakers and Nihongo speakers and also Spanish speakers on site to help you understand anything you may have trouble understanding. So they're trying to make this Compass course as easy as can be for anyone who wants to take part in it.
Cool. Now, switching gears, I see you have an essay contest for Fleet Reserve Association.
Oh, yes. This pretty cool. The Fleet Reserve Association, they're having an essay contest for children in grade 7 through 12, and the winners are going to receive significant cash awards. But the theme for this year's essay is what the American flag means to me. So if you want to write an essay, have your children write an essay. Once again, that's grade 7 through 12. The first prize is a $3,000 prize, which is nothing to laugh at. It's a pretty good chunk of change. So,
yeah, that's $3,000 is a good chunk of change.
Oh, yes. And second place is $2,000. And third prize is $1,000. But once again, the theme for this year's essay is what the American flag means to me. And you submit your essay. Once you're done, you can submit it to Command Master Chief Stephen Snyder at NAF Misawa's Building 980. And if he's not in his office, you can drop it off with admin department. Just put it in a folder with the subject essay, and Command Master Chief will get that.
Now, who can enter into this contest?
Children in grade 7 through 12.
Awesome.
Children of, let me see, Navy contractors, active duty military, Navy.
Navy, all Navy.
Yes.
Okay, just clarifying. And then we have the Naval Institute enlisted. We already just did that. Well, actually, this was a different one. This one says this contest will run twice annually with prizes up to $12,000 a year.
Yes. Let me go back to this Fleet Reserve Association. It has right here Navy dependents, okay, because it is a Fleet Reserve Association. So if you're a Navy dependent only, just to clarify that. And also here, Sergeant Guzman was getting to the next essay contest we're having is the Naval Institute's enlisted essay contest, which is pretty good deal. And you can write on any topic up to 1,500 words, anything that you think will make the Navy better. So you can write about best leadership practices, how to prepare sailors to go to their first ship, anything that you think the Navy needs to know about to make it better. Just write about it. And once you write your essay, those are due by October 31st. So you got to get those done pretty quick, and just email those in to the essay@usni.org.
Okay. And that, again, has got those first place prize of $3,000, which is, again, nothing to laugh at. So that's awesome. And then a couple of things you want to hit on, Thanksgiving?
Yes. So next month, Senior Leadership Navy Misawa, they're going to be serving Thanksgiving dinner on November 20th, and we're going to have a full spread out there. Anything you'll have at Grandma and Grandpa's house for Thanksgiving, we're going to have out there for you. A lot of food. If you want to help out, talk to your chief or your officers at your command, your first classes. Say, hey, I want to help out with this. I'm sure they won't turn you away. If you like cooking, now's the time to shine.
That's what I'm talking about. I like cooking.
Oh, yes.
Well, let's go on to the last thing we wanted to talk about was our 3-day weekend, Columbus Day.
Oh, yes. So we always like to remind our sailors 3-day weekends, always have a plan, because I'll tell you right now, no one ever plans on getting in trouble. It just happens. I've never left the house and said, boy, I sure plan on going and getting in some bad trouble after drinking a little bit of booze. That stuff, no one ever plans for it. Not one person has ever planned to go get in. Well, I take that back. You have a few nuts out there, crazy people, but
Yeah.
Have a plan to show up to work on Tuesday morning, nice and okay, to share your fun weekend experiences with your fellow sailors and airmen.
I'm pretty sure sailors have the same thing as we do, airmen. We got to be a wingman. You got something like that in the Navy?
Oh, yes. We have you got to have your Liberty Buddy if you're visiting. If you're stationed here in Japan, they changed the policy recently where you don't have to have a Liberty Buddy. But if you're going out drinking, have a Liberty Buddy with you, okay?
Two heads are better than one.
Two heads are better than one, especially if you're going out there and drinking adult alcoholic beverages.
Okay. You got anything else you want to say to wrap up Captain's Call to the sailors out there?
I do. For everyone here in Misawa, November 15th, they're going to be switching over to snow tires or all-season tires. And also, that's the last day that you can ride motorcycles. That's when it shuts down. You can't ride motorcycles anymore. So don't be doing it. If you are a motorcycle rider, you can contact me, ryan.delcore@fe.navy.mil, and get signed up for a motorcycle course. If your card expires, if you didn't take it in the last 3 years and you're going to hit that mark during the non-riding season, you're not going to be able to ride once riding season starts if you don't take one of those courses before the closeout, November 15th of this year. So contact me. We'll get you signed up for a course.
Perfect. And, well, we had a little contest that was going on. Did you hear about that contest, the Navy Ball? You heard our trivia question?
I did.
Did you know the answer to that trivia question?
I wanted to call in.
Oh, you can't call.
Yeah, I know.
Or did you know the answer to that
did.
question? Well, it was ruffles and flourish, right?
Ruffles
Flourishes.
and flourishes, yes.
And nobody got it. But you know what? We're going to give everybody one more opportunity, and we're going to make this question a little easier. So you got to call in if you want to win tickets to the Navy Ball. What year was the U.S. Navy established? And right now I think Google.com is going to get hit with server bang or whatever. But here you go. Again, what year was the U.S. Navy established? If you want to win tickets to the Navy Ball, give a call 226-1575 or 0176-77-1575. And that is your Captain's Call. I want to thank everybody who showed up to Captain's Call to give us some information. We appreciate you guys, and we're just going to end the show. So stick around for the next hour.